Hello and welcome back to our CAD clips on AutoCAD 2008. We're going to talk about just a couple of things here on the keyboard using our escape key, using the enter key on our keyboard, and using the spacebar key. I could also probably include a right click on that. And all I'm talking about is when we start a command, it could be a line or a circle or an arc. I'm going to click on here and toolbar comes up. I'm going to you have to hold it in, and then you go over here and you let go on the circle command, and I'm going to pick a point. I'm going to drag out, and I'm going to click a point. So this is just regular 1 click, 2 clicks. There's a circle, and a circle just so happens to stop after you're done. That happens to be the circle command. Okay, I'm going to pan over here a bit. If you start the line command, the line says specify first point, so you do a normal click, left index finger, and then you can continue clicking. Not like the circle command where after you pick your second point it stops. With line, it loops you back in so you can continue click, 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 and then if you want you can type C, the character C on the keyboard, and then enter, and it will close it back to the original point on that sequence. Okay? So the line command, again, clicking on line, pick your first point, click, click, click. Now I'm going to hit escape on the keyboard, ESC on the upper left. Boom. It stops the command. Now, if I hit a space bar right now, or a key, or an enter key, okay, space bar or enter key, it repeats what was my last command, which happened to be the line command. So now, click, 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 click. I'm drawing lines. I can snap to endpoints if I want. I can hover over and I can pick centroids and quadrants and all kinds of stuff. When I'm done picking, I hit escape. Okay. Now I can hit spacebar and it starts it again, and now I can go back clicking on here and then C for close, C enter, or C enter, and it goes back, closes back to here, because that's where I started this segment of lines from. So we are using the escape key to get out of the command and the enter on the keyboard to repeat the command. Also, if it just says command, if there's nothing going on and you have your normal crosshair, you can see with the small pick box in the middle, nothing's happening. Okay, as soon as you start to draw, you'll notice your crosshair changes a little bit. Now the pick box is gone. If I go into, say, the erase command and I click erase, now my cursor changes to a little pick box. And you can change the size of that, by the way. And it also tells us, quite nicely, select objects. Erase this, 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 this. It's going to keep asking me to select objects until I stop it. Now, if I hit escape, it cancels the command. That's not really what I want. So I'm going to start again, erase, select objects. Okay. When I'm done selecting, I hit enter, and it actually completes the erase command. Okay. So it depends on what type of command you're in. If I hit an enter again right now on the keyboard, it repeats my last command, which happened to be erase. Now I can click objects. I can also use a selection by click nothing and grab a selection box, or I can window, so you can window or crossing. Two different operations. Okay. When I'm done selecting, I hit enter, and now they're erased. So depending on the command, remember with the line, I'm going to click on there on the little flyout and hold that in with my button. And now I'm going to go over to here and grab the circle. Circle, you click once, click twice, that's it. You don't have to hit escape. You don't have to hit enter. Okay. If you want to draw another circle, you hit enter and then pick a point, draw another circle. Hit spacebar right now or enter, spacebar or enter on the command prompt here. Basic will repeat the last command. So spacebar, it just so happens I can snap to that center of that circle and then pick out, draw another circle. Okay, if I use a dimension and I dimension from here to here, and I place that dimension, okay. Now if I hit enter, it repeats the dimension command, which, might be different. Okay? Enter or spacebar at the basic, when it says command, nothing. When it says this, it's waiting for you to do something. Otherwise, it's going to tell you to do something. If you start the dimension, watch your command line changes. Specify first extension. There's also a tooltip on your mouse, which is making it so that we almost don't need our command line anymore, which I thought I would never say that. But so using the escape key, using the space bar, okay, to repeat a last command, or using and that's just because it's handy, that's all. It's right in front of you all the time. And then an enter repeats your last command. Escape gets you out of the command. So it takes a little bit of practice, and I'm going to continuously narrate as I'm drawing when I hit escape, when I hit a space bar, and when I hit an enter, you will hear me say escape, space bar, enter. So listen in as I'm drawing. You'll start to see there's a little bit of a rhythm with that. The other thing you can also do, of course, is as you're drawing, you can click and you can right click and you'll get some other options like cancel, which is your escape, enter, which is an enter, or close brings it back to here. So right clicking in the middle of drawing will also click, right click on the mouse, give you some more options. So a couple of tips on some keyboard know-hows, and we'll continue along with our next lesson.